I'm absolutely getting sold into the sex trade. It looks much less like a galactic butt plug here and a lot more like a crippled jellyfish. He wrestles bears. It stands to reason that his ass gapes wider than humanity should have ever tried to reach. Even the people wearing all the socks in the fucking world can't be safe from what I'm about to do. Numbers should have never gone above 10. I think that's what it's called. 10, right? I think I read that in a book somewhere. Why is there an error message in your hips? I thought it was only natural for Asari thighs to blue screen. Keep on fucking rolling! Make Fred Durst proud!
Hilarious. Like and subscribe.
Dock 42. It's the 42nd docking of the day. Can't leave any cock unsatisfied. Except maybe the Batarian one. Don't even look at me, you filth.
The great Commander Shepard. And me without my autograph book.
Save it.
Oh, you're
just
kinda
take
really
me to
fucking cool. Didn't expect that.
Follow me.
So where is she?
You got your cute little yellow headlights and you're trying to intimidate me.
Shepard.
Ooh. That's the smallest limo I've ever seen. I didn't think limos came in chode form, but okay.
Aria. How dramatic.
There are too many eyes and ears in Purgatory.
I assume this is about retaking Omega?
I like how you're self-imposed
your
tattooed
Shepard.
on monobrow. Did you always look like that?
Cerberus controlling the Terminus system seriously bolsters their mobility. Since taking Omega, they've spread through the galaxy. Surely the Alliance has noticed.
Cut to the chase. What's your plan?
Kick them out. I've amassed a fleet of merc ships. We're going to punch through enemy lines and invade. Once we're on Omega, it's a ground war. That's why I want you. I only accept the best.
Yeah, that's just
leader
Donovan
of the
Hawk
Cerberus
again.
Occupation is General Oleg Petrovsky. He's the one who ousted me.
Actually, he kind of looks like Donovan
Don't know.
Hawk ate Donovan
The
Hawk.
elusive man's top
And this is
military
what Donovan
strategist.
Hawk shut out.
Best kept secret. But all you really need to know is that he's a merciless bastard.
Climbed inside a Donovan Hawk-shaped chrysalis and evolved into another fatter Donovan Hawk. What do you expect to face, Arya?
What's your intel on the occupation?
Petrovsky's army is massive and he's got Omega locked tight. The information stops there.
So you're winging it.
Not at all. There are secrets on Omega only I know. Secrets that will provide us a foothold. I can tell you this. Petrovsky's invasion was precise and ruthless. We'll stop at nothing to win.
Any chance to punch Cerberus in the balls, I'm absolutely down for him. The elusive man Cerberus, not like the actual three-headed mega dog. I imagine there's a set of testicles for each fucking head, and that's a lot of effort, man. I haven't got 6 hands for that. You want to do it in like one fell swoop, and unless you want to like start bonking each testicle like a Newton's cradle and just hope they keep going back and forth indefinitely, then what the fuck's the
Sounds
point?
familiar.
Shepard, I know my reputation. I know I'm hated. I ruled Omega with an iron fist. But the people were free. Their lives were theirs. I preserved that. This man took all that away, and he is going to pay. When Omega is mine again, I'll give you everything. I've got ships, mercs, Ezo, all yours for the war.
What's the catch?
I have objections to some of the company you keep. So you'll have to leave the Normandy and its crew behind.
My crew are professionals.
Let's just say I want you all to myself.
I'm absolutely getting sold into the sex trade. Potentially to Oleg himself. And Russians fight bears naked
Bray will
men.
provide coordinates
Imagine
to
the
my
cock
fleet.
on that boy.
Oh, while we're still in the Citadel, please be discreet.
I'll be torn apart. It's like a Krogan's.
The fleet is hidden in this system. Signal me when you're on your way. Arya and I will meet you on the command ship. Can't wait to see what all the fuss is about.
You better not be part of my fucking crew during all this. I like that there was no way to object. I wonder why Cerberus would even want the fucking hive of scum and villainy that is Omega. I mean, they are compromised solely of scum and also villainy, but aren't you like a couple steps above your average fucking street gang? That being said, we are using like 3 separate fucking street gangs and their army of merry fucking meth heads to fight the war to end all wars, so I guess it makes sense. They'll be right at home on the supermassive black butt plug. It was made for them. Wait, maybe that's it. Maybe that is it. Maybe Oleg is the only man the butt plug could ever fit. We finally found the boy. It was him all along. I mean, he's Russian. He wrestles bears. It stands to reason that his ass gapes wider than humanity should have ever tried to reach. And that's what Cerberus are all about, pushing humanity's limits, making sure we stay on top. Although if your ass is gaping that wide, I'm pretty convinced you're a bottom. It's like sex toy Cinderella, except if that butt plug's made of glass. Maybe I shouldn't bring my entire armory of pew-pew. But we definitely will. There's no going back. Ultralight, 8%? Absolutely fucking not. What is the point in that? I'm gonna be obese for the rest of my life. We might as well just accept it. Oh! Flare! Reeve! She has Samara's ability. She's got something we've never seen before. I'm excited to use you. Damage is all that matters on this bitch.
We're outshipped 4-1, and most of our vessels are transports with limited firepower.
Do you really want to upgrade that bomb armor?
Battle, Jarl.
She's doing just fine, even if she is 2,000 years old.
So you've commandeered a Cerberus cruiser.
A great ultra grand
MILF. We can
MILF.
finally start.
Let me guess. You're planning on infiltrating the enemy fleet.
Exactly. We position ourselves to strike a crippling blow, then my forces join the fun.
I like it.
Works for me.
If you're as accommodating the rest of the way, we'll get along very well.
Then let's quit talking and get to it.
Oh, she's gonna slip a finger up my ass. First opportunity she
Ray,
gets.
move through the relay. Signal the fleet to wait. They only follow on my command.
But she said accommodating. She actually wants to use my body as accommodation, I see. Reminds me of Norman, but a lot spikier. Spiky Norman.
Head for the command ship.
Cruiser, I don't have you on the flight plan. Identify yourself.
This is Captain Lentz. Run voice recognition. Alpha Tangle's head. We took damage. Seeking repairs.
Identity confirmed, Captain. Hold for approach authorization.
How did you get the captain to say that?
The hard way.
She's so horrible. Is Omega even safer in her hands? No. Not even close.
Nice and slow.
You think Batarians know how to treat a woman delicately? I don't think you're about to get what you want here, are you?
Be patient. Get as close as you can.
So close that you just blinked him out of existence by poking him on the back of the
Fire.
head. What was that? He disappeared. Oh no, what are we gonna do? We've taken so much damage
Signal
that our
the fleet to the
guns
relay.
do gun things without us even trying. It looks
We're
like one of those
through.
theme park
Head straight
rides.
for the station.
With like
Being
all the
held by
chairs
the
that
general.
hang down on like the
Should
tiniest
be
little
interesting.
strings.
Put him through.
The death trap for
Aria,
thousands of children
I knew
everywhere.
this had to be you. You'll never make it. Call it off now.
You're barking up the wrong tree, General. But maybe you can convince my partner.
Hey, beautiful.
Commander Shepard, I've heard great things about you.
I'm so ready to cram the entirety of Omega into your lower intestine.
I doubt the elusive man thinks of me that highly.
I do my own research, Commander.
You're British?
A pity you left,
Petrovsky?
We all sabotage
Classic British
ourselves
name.
in nefarious ways. Perhaps deep down you fear success. And Aria clearly thinks seeing you will unsettle me. Now it's my turn.
He's gonna do a scary
I
face.
see you've
He's gonna
gone
say
to the trouble
boo.
of augmenting that ship with Solaris armoring. An exorbitant waste. I've made improvements to Omega's outer defenses. My cannons will cut through you at will.
He sounds pretty confident.
Yeah, he does.
Maybe don't puss
So
out in
again,
front of him,
I
Shep.
say turn back.
Let's see what you've got, Oleg. End transmission. That went well. We're ramming the station. Everyone brace for impact.
What?
Omega's kinetic barrier
No
will
doubt,
stop
no
our ships
delay,
from
and everyone
landing.
fucking
I equipped
listens.
this cruiser with disruptors to take it out on impact.
No one wants any more than their daily dose
Don't
of
worry.
cock stomping after
We'll
all.
probably survive the crash.
Everyone gets a little bit. Even the Solarians, and all they got is a cloaca. Little penile sewer. Oh, we're getting torn in half already, though.
Shield's gone. All systems failing.
We can
You know I
make
gotta
it.
save the world too,
Aria,
right?
don't be stupid. Sound the evac.
Damn it. Program escape pods for the station.
Let's go! Everyone out! There's no time!
Why does anyone even listen to you? Wait, that was Conrad Werner. We need him. Apparently he's like the human Star Child. Slapping the ass of everyone who passes by like a goddamn football
Guess that
coach.
asshole really
Good job,
did upgrade
Asari.
Omega's outer defenses.
So it would seem.
You thought he was bluffing? No, the Blitz don't bluff. We really are just this fucking ruthless. Kinda scary, really. Must have learned a thing or two from Boppus. The art of boppusing. The art of bumpus, which I'm sure he'll be learning. Now, if his arse is that wide, then his cock and arse has definitely become one. It's all just one tube. Are you aware you have guns, guys? Now's not the time to play a fucking slap fight. A thumb war isn't really the weapon we need.
Hope the other escape pods made it.
Alright, what's our target?
Need to hit the defense system station. Shut down Omega's outer defenses so my ships can land. If we don't, they'll be blown to bits like we were.
I think they already have been. I nearly called you
Got it.
Liara, Aria. They all end in like re of some kind. You seem to enjoy dying, though. That's the most emotion we ever got out of a Vorcha.
Ground assault. In combat, what you say goes.
Makes sense. We play to our strengths.
What is your
I
strength,
know where we need
really?
to go, and you can get us there.
You give me
Okay,
directions?
let's move.
And you have a slightly nicer arse than I probably do? Oh, my new fucking sniper! I almost forgot!
Die!
Okay, if the spike thrower can't make corpse art, I think this feels just like the penetrator from Fear. I don't think it glues them to walls, though. That's the one downside. What the fuck are you doing? That's the Regar Carbine. I passed that thing up. We said play to our strengths. My strength is mostly being alive, and you're not making that easy. Latch onto enemies with a biotic lash to rip them off their feet, dealing moderate damage. It looks like a fractured wang, and I'm really not a fan of it. Penetrate through shields and barriers, lifting any target without armor, but with reduced force. That sounds amazing. Even the people wearing all the socks in the fucking world can't be safe from what I'm about to do. That's like the only reason to come at this at another time, because she's like a one-time companion, right? And I'd love to see everything she can do. You let them get around? I gave you this ability for a fucking reason. Lash! Lash! Hello? Lash! Please! Someone! Anyone! You're the only one here, bitch! That's it. That's all it does. Is one of you naked? I'll go for the one in the back, because I might actually stand a chance of not being insta-corpsed if I do that. It's so good! I can't believe I've had the Mantis for this long, when this was just sitting in some Batarian arms dealer's wagon. You belong in my delicate, beautiful, smooth, peachy hands. No wagon is deserving of you.
Use the controls to lower the blast door.
Wait, what do you mean? Which are the controls? They all look exactly the same. They're spitting bigger numbers at me. I can't count that high. What the fuck is a 4-6? Numbers should have never gone above 10. I think that's what it's called. 10, right? I think I read that in a book somewhere. Oh, this one right here, the only one that doesn't look anything like that? Yeah, I probably should have guessed. The one that looks like the most generic Alienware laptop the future could ever throw at us.
Keep my army intact, Gerald. That is your only job.
Gerald? Fucking Gerald! You couldn't have hired anyone with a slightly more intimidating name than that. Oh, no.
Tell your boss I'm coming.
I mean, I guess if Geralt of Rivia exists, then future Gerald has a chance. Flare, fuck it. Who needs nades anymore, huh? Oh, I completely missed? Okay, maybe we need nades, because clearly my marksmanship isn't particularly up to scratch. Oh, I meat-mailed good there. He got an entire harpoon in the mouth. No one's ever deep-throated that aggressively that fucking fast. Normally it takes training, man. At least when Shepard's around. Don't be fooled by all the good boy energy. Don't be fooled by all the Paragon choices. He can have the ultimate dick when the time calls for it. How did that do no damage to you? With this gun, it seems to be headshots or nothing. You're being pounded in the corner and weren't even complaining. I like that in a girl. Hit me up once we're done here. Doesn't even bother me that you're 2,000 years older than me. We can work around it. Age is just a number, right? Or does that make me like a child to you? I think Shepard's only like, what? 12? No. 40 or something? I can't really tell. He's gotta be quite old to be the veteran that he is. He was quite decorated when I first stepped
Ground
into
team,
his stupid
report
little
in.
hat.
Bray, you there?
Affirmative. But only 6 pods made it. Various entry
That's a
points.
Krogan voice. You don't sound
Rally
like you're
them to
coughing
you,
up
then
8
head for the
gallons of
rendezvous
fucking
hangar.
horse cum
Start
with every
prepping
word
for
that
our
you
ship's
say.
delay.
That's the Batarian way. Chug it down and get a fucking gurgle it.
Let's hustle. Every minute, more of my ships get obliterated out there.
Yeah, well, maybe you should have thought about your tactics. What, you're gonna get reinstated as the Queen of Omega and everything for what, like 3 seconds? It's gonna be just you. Patriarch will probably invade you. Is he still around? If I get to see that boy, I'll be so happy. Stabilize sectors 3, 14, and 15 is set for mandatory shutdown. All personnel to be... What did that say? I didn't read it. I thought my brain would have caught up with that, but it definitely didn't. Blame allergies for everything. I could commit murder, I blame allergies, and I'd get away with it for fucking no reason. With the amount that these things fucking grip my brain. Have their way with me. It was the tree comes full, officer. Holy shit! I need you to flare. I need you to Okay, I don't really need anything. I don't think I ever need anything other than this gun ever again. I could probably just plug your turret. I'm gonna make the guns deep throat me. Rampart units will be left on location in case of further security breaches. I don't even know what they are.
Close. Those cannons
And if
have to
Cerberus
be
aren't
stopped.
using those in the fucking Citadel coup, then what the fuck is that? They worry more about Omega than the Citadel? The galactic hub of literally everything? Even Batarians are there now. They're despised, universally. Everyone cheered in the same kind of way like football hooligans. Oh, they scored one right in the goal hole. Oh boy. Oh, go Reds, go Red. I love sports ball. When I blew up their entire fucking relay, their whole system, when I ate their sun whole, the celestial body, the big warm orb in the sky. No, I didn't eat a Batarian's chart. No one's cheering for that.
Next area
I just massacred like 8
pressurized.
billion of them.
Initiate.
That's all. One day I will mass an army large enough to just destroy all trees. There's no trees, there can be no tree come. Wait, this thing charges? Why can this thing get even more powerful? There's no way. This is illegal. This is level 1. Shepard's really got that whole, you know, the pumping movement, motion, gesture down absolutely perfect. I think he might have been calibrating with Garrus in the poop deck for a little while without my permission. Off camera. Oh no! Well, your STD check has come back negative, but it also may have killed you. I think I used the wrong kind of needle. I think I jammed it a little bit too deep into your urethra. It's not meant to come back with like chunks of bladder on it. That may have been my bad. May have been. No definites here. Haven't quite decided yet. Oh, I really wanted to remove your toes in the last few moments of your life, but I think he died first. I don't think he can figure out his way down. What an adorable little guy. Did I hit anything? Oh, there's no one glued to that barrel in the distance, so I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no. And now I'm gonna remove all your limbs and say thousands and thousands of yeses. Because nothing has ever aroused me more greatly. Oh!
One of our pods.
We were lucky. Press on.
We're right outside the
Holy
defense
shit.
station. Hold tight.
Someone ripped more than enough ribs out for this guy to finally achieve his dream of the big old self-suck. I've been trying to do that for centuries. Cerberus were cruel enough to not do that right out the fucking gate when they rebuilt me from the ground up. The rude cunts. I might as well do a bit of a Healy there, because I have stubbed my toe. Oh, you just had to come up real close, didn't you? Just had to come and pat that dude on the ass while he's throwing down his turret. The little game that you two play. I got you thoroughly killed now, so congratulations. I hope his ass was worth it. It wasn't. I've had him before. He doesn't know how to work it. He's got all the bumping down, but none of the grind. It's like 2 of you left. Why are you even trying? Oh, because I'm stupid enough to do that? Fucking so many props to BioWare of this era. They knew how to make a fucking gun. Can I waddle into that? Drugs! Thank you, and it does let me shimmy around this tiny little area. That was worrying. Please, God, no one break the generator. I don't know if the AI is that smart. Apparently I'm not that smart because I looked at the generator, and since it was coming out of my mouth, my brain almost autopiloted to doing exactly what I was just like, God, I pray the enemies don't do that. That was almost the fucking worst. As highly powered as it could possibly be in what is basically the head of a turret. I think the next one's gonna bring it right down. It's so fun! I could play around with this fucking thing all day. This actually has made me want to go to the Spectre fucking shooting range. It looks much less like a galactic butt plug here and a lot more like a crippled jellyfish. Is this what Oleg wanted it to be? Did he have to crack it in half to fit it inside of him? Disappointing, dude. I thought the Russians would be better at that. Alright, well, I'm never sleeping again. Jesus.
Hi. Approach trajectories plotted. We're already queuing up.
Bray, come in. Status.
Rendezvous site secured. Hangar doors enabled. We'll have them open soon.
Need them open now. My birds are coming in. Prep for reception.
What exactly is this rendezvous point?
That's where we're headed. It's a bunker I established on D-Deck for my more sensitive operations.
It's utterly impenetrable with its own secret hangar and dock.
Independent power source, life support, munitions. You'll see.
Why was that a renegade option? It's a
Deploy
fucking
D-Deck.
camera.
Investigate and await further instructions.
Alright, D-Deck it is. Although, that's you. Never mind, D-Deck it isn't. Please, God. Obese Donovan, get the fuck out of here. Bring back the regular Donovan, unless I already killed him. Can't remember. A little bit mean. Those chess pieces are already ghosts. Do you really need to destroy them too? In the afterlife?
There's a good chance the General knows where we're going.
Then no time for sightseeing. Bray, stay sharp. You might get visitors.
Terrific.
Armor response initiative D752.
That's a Volus without the crippling asthma. I've never heard him speak like that before. I don't like it. You should be sick permanently. It's the only way you're allowed to be. I have decreed it. And I am your new overlord because I kill a little bit better than you do.
Feels good to let loose.
It feels good to lose? For who? I guess it's finally the sweet kiss of death. If he's really been simping for the Reaper, then I can understand why. The Grim Reaper, not all the terrifying massive space crabs coming to probe us all.
The Omega skyline.
It's disgusting.
Now I feel like I'm back. Strange. What are those things in the distance?
What does this do? This is not a control screen. It's just a bald lady. Okay, well that was completely useless. Do it again. New lady.
Some of my men.
They're still fighting? Dude, I left you on red for like 3 months. These people have been fighting all this time. I specialize in applying knees to face. It's very impressive. Where'd you go to study for that one? Which terrifying back alley have you been terrorizing? Why can't I jump through here? I'm not trying to lay this stupid explosive egg. I'm not incubating you. I don't want you to hatch. You hatch only gunpowder and pain.
Omega's mine!
I love when the music cuts out, it just ruins all voice lines. Arya's so badass. Don't do her like that. That was cruel. Oh, hey. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but it needs to stay that way for the rest of my life, please.
I know that symbol.
Looks like a gang tag.
The Talons. They used to deface my property, too.
It's just a big F in a circle. I don't think it really matters. Wait, did I drug myself without... I think I stole the drugs and just immediately used them to advance my knowledge. I Adderalled instead of steroids. Oh, for fuck's sake. I could have put my skin back together for free. Yes? What? We're trying to save the butt plug of galactic proportions. And we still have time to dig through 2D sprite trash. It looks like it belongs in Gothic, like 20 years before this game came out. That's good. It's what the savior of the world deserves. 3 times savior of the world. I'll have you know. Well, 2 times at the moment. We'll get to 3. We're working on the 3rd. Oh, and you're just as pretty as ever, aren't you? Anyone ever tell you you could be a model for Colgate? What was with the arse ramming? Why did Arya deserve that? It wasn't coming for us, and this guy's so powerful. Until he got a lovely free cremation. Putting the fun back in funeral. As we do on this channel.
Max, take them out!
I'm a functioning human being. I don't...
Those mechs are coming through.
That thing was meant to be scary. That was the newly introduced Mega Cerberus monster. You're using your fucking shotgun at this range. I mean, I know it is barely a shotgun, and it's named after the dude who's voiced by the guy who is Jane from Firefly, so it deserves to be the all-encompassing murder machine that it is. I still don't think it can tase him from that far away. Maybe tickle the nipple plates a little bit. Can I zoom in any further? This is the worst sniper scope I've ever seen. It's not even like a 2x. How does this thing even count as a sniper? I guess because it does that. I feel like this is artillery. This is my little pocket nuke. Can create a glory hole in any surface that it interacts with. Case in point, how deep did that go? I don't know how long these things are meant to be. What about the force field? Might be a little bit warm, might make you a little bit crispy in a glory hole, but still works. It's just dust.
Come here.
With a fire animation that's worse than Minecraft's. Okay, sure. Congratulations, Mass Effect 3.
What are you doing?
Letting you in on a secret.
Which I'm absolutely gonna use to overthrow you as soon as I possibly can. Great grand MILF. How many babies do you think she's had in like her two... Uh-oh. 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 Oh! Her secret was letting me out the doggy door. The fuck, I thought I was dead. No, she comes through with me. She just wanted me to see the face of God in the void first. He was very upset to see me. He was fucking crying. He was disgusted.
Who's there? Show
the
yourself.
The spikiest lesbian of all time!
Spirits. Look who's back. Arya Talok.
Fuck, she's cool.
Nyreen, what the hell are you doing here?
Playing cat and mouse, mostly. Just trying to stay alive. If it wasn't for these tunnels.
My tunnels.
Seeing the sluttiest fuck eyes I've ever witnessed.
If you hadn't, I'd be dead or locked up by now.
And they're right pointed directly at you. You two must be close.
Arya doesn't trust easily. I guess you're a good friend.
Was this the little secret you were letting me in on?
Are we, Arya?
Do I get to
Shepard,
watch?
this is Nyreen Kandros, ex-Turian military. We go way back.
Oh, I
I've
get
got
to
a lot of
watch.
questions, but they'll have to wait. Follow us, we'll get you to safety.
I'll do my best.
Ready to put that gun to good use?
You have no idea how ready.
She's Kasumi, but a little less Asian and a little more pointy. And I can work with that. And so much taller.
So why are you back, Arya?
To reclaim what's mine.
Left something behind, I take it.
Not something.
Can you get out of my fucking way? Jesus, I know you gotta reunite, but don't catch me in your fucking... I was getting pinced. I was getting attacked from both sides. They want to spit roast me. Wait, it has mags? You need to reload this fucking... Oh, it's not an endless spray. What a shame. I thought I was once again gonna be coming with the full force of a biblical tempest. Not this time around. Basically shooting blanks.
Arya, you were right. We're under attack.
What's the fleet status?
Still landing inside the bunker.
Keep the enemy out. Lock it down. Now.
Oh, we ain't doing any vindicating right now. Only revening. I can experiment with the things I don't normally touch.
Break. Why aren't the cannons online?
Something's jamming them. Trying to identify.
Although I can't
We'll
really
flank the
resist.
enemy. Get them off you.
Poking a couple harpoons right up this massive arsehole's... Well, massive arsehole. Oh, that's a... Oh, we can't break glass with this thing. We can break all forms of man. We can break all forms of robo-bitch. Did it die? No, it encased itself in egg. Not a fan of that. Can I even, like, no-scope headshot this arsehole? Is this one for the montage? FaZe Clan, do you love me yet? I don't even really know what that means. I'm a freelance epic gamer, thank you. Let's keep on fucking rolling. Make Fred Durst proud. You haven't gone down yet. We might as well just make you more of a fucking murderer. Take after your dear old dad here. You've kind of a little bit hornier than I am in terms of the faceplates. Not in terms where it really matters, mind you. But you know, I don't want to have to be babysitting this spiky bitch. Get up. I need to drug myself too, so this isn't a complete waste. Guess you can have a bit of CPR, but don't get greedy. You only get one kiss of life. Oh, shit. Ow! You know what this means. We're doing all that all fucking over again. This is high time fucking content here. It's what everyone wants to see. Me double click. Like thousands of icons that all look the same. What could be better? Can I quick save him? No, I just gotta make sure I live. Not very good at that. Very good at getting myself killed. Not so great at killing enemies. Oh, that's why we were doing no damage. I wasn't warm. It looks so fitting in Omega as well with all the red lights and everything. I really feel at home being young, dumb, and full of warm. What could be sexier? Need more clothes, please. Put my shields back. Who? Where'd he go? Oh, he's intact? How fucking dare you? You know who you're talking to? That was Arya who just turned you into a fine red fucking paste. And you better thank her for it. What do we want to do here? I'm just gonna bonk you. Nothing beats a biotic charge. Especially when I jam you into the side door of that taxi. Only one of you survived the little rocket boots drop. That was cute. Let's give him a lash. Oh, make that two. Oh, never mind. I don't think he touched the ground. Why are you just lining up? Go somewhere else. Are you into this? Are you enjoying this? Oh, that explains why there's never any bodies left behind. I melt them. I forgot I was providing a free cremation service. Now, I'm such a good citizen. God does not love them. And I just so happen to be the god of this realm, so yeah, it's true. I get the authority. You're not hitting anything. You want me to walk up? You want me to be able to, like, sniff this man personally? And not even just his giant mechanical outer layer or whatever the hell. I can sniff the gooey center inside. And he ain't smelling good. There's no showers on Omega. That's just the way the Grand MILF likes it. Wait, I can shred armor with this? Oh! It just only... Yes? Hello? I mean, my spleen burst, but I guess no one needs that anyway. I took no damage. I don't really know what a spleen does, so, you know, I'm fine without it. I wasn't using it. Someone else can have that one. There's plenty of spleens to go around here. How often was it telling me that I needed to go to this place and I was just completely ignoring it? Probably since the fucking beginning. Probably since the day I was fucking born, but whatever. Oh, she's getting extra blue for this one. Now that we learned the Grand MILF is a lesbian, so have our balls. You really need to show off this man's feet in particular? What's special about him? That guns still look like futuristic bars of soap. Like no one's impressed. This feels wrong. I know we're with Arya. I know she's a mess from the fucking outset. But do we really need to mow them all down? I mean, all Cerberus are wired up to the fucking eyeballs, right? Hopefully they can't feel pain.
Let's get inside.
Luckily, if anyone deserves to feel that amount of pain, it's fucking Cerberus.
Crack the bridge and lower the blast door. We're coming in. We're in. Lock it down.
Oh, a little baby leather jacket that barely covers nipple. Holy shit! You've got
Arya, I know
Asari
this place is
commandos
built
with
like a
you.
fortress, but is it safe now that the general's clued in?
I feel like a sitting duck here.
I have no intention of sitting around, and you both should know I assume nothing. And on that front, Nyreen, you left Omega fairly angry with me. I wasn't aware you'd returned. Explain yourself.
The truth is I never left. In fact, I went to great lengths to keep from you.
I'm not easily duped. Well done. But why?
I just couldn't leave. Considering all this, I wish I had.
Backwards needs seed monsters need love
I'd
too.
be the death of you.
Nyreen has military training. We can put her to good use.
And she has a new ability that I want
You're
to fuck
so
around
quick
with for
to
hours.
trust,
Please,
Shepard.
God.
Nyreen never approved of Omega's, what did you call it? Moral bankruptcy?
Even when there was
Are
fuck
you
on
willing to
offer.
help defend it now?
You'll find me very willing to liberate this station.
Your combat skills seem a little rusty, but you're still a good shot. See my duty officer.
You're giving her training? She just saved our asses. I barely
Right.
survived that one.
Keep an eye on her.
I've gotten cocky, which means I get riddled with holes.
All right, Shepard, we need to move fast. I'm itching for revenge.
You'll do what you need to do.
And here I thought you might come here trying to change me.
What the fuck good is that? You've been this way for 2,000
Once up and
years,
running, this
lady.
bunker will provide recon and secret access to much of the station.
I can save the world, but there's no saving you.
I'd appreciate it if you would quickly eyeball operations, see that things are setting up smoothly.
What will you be doing?
Checking in on my forces. I need to know how many survived the assault before I can plan the attack. It won't take long. Join me at the command console when you're ready.
Why did Shepard's cock wither away into micro territory? Why is she the one running this entire operation? I guess the people here respect her. I don't have any of my crew. But I also have guns. And then I have more guns. And then I have extra big gun. Then I have thick daddy gun. They're the only allies I really need. Hey, I'm one of you.
Stay smart and alert.
Except, you know, by far the prettiest.
Commander?
They're calling me Commander? Okay, never mind. Cock is coming out of its confines a little bit more.
If you come across a set of carry inverters, bring them back here.
I'll
If
see
you
what I
have
can
the
do.
ability to 180 your head like that, like, you've got to have something. You are clearly some kind of god-tier cyborg. Just rip out your own toe enhancements, jam it in there, everything will be fine. This is the ugliest Asari I've ever fucking seen. I've never seen one with, like, a perfectly square head. I mean, the tentacles are, only real saving grace here, but they're tentacles nonetheless. And enough about Liara. I don't think I'll ever stop itching.
I'll keep an eye on my board and I'll let you know when my codes are activated. Thanks.
She sounds like Morrigan without the years of manipulating everybody she's ever met through the power of her titties. Why is there an error message in your hips? I thought it was only natural for Asari thighs to blue screen. Oh! A pitch black Vorgit, you look incredible! You're like a warlord! I mean, you are riddled with all forms of disease. I'm not letting your teeth anywhere near me, and unfortunately you're mostly teeth, so yeah, we're not gonna be friends. How do you make something terrifying look like you're also just Jim from accounting? It's like the worst Deadpool cosplay I've ever seen. Oh wait, where's my thong gone? The more RGB my body becomes, the scarier I am.
How are we looking?
All systems operational. Full Omega schematics coming online now.
I see. Shepard, those force fields we saw. The General has them set up everywhere.
He's controlling access across the station.
I put on the breather helmet!
What are these
Fuck.
dark areas?
I like being able to see my goddamn lips.
Many sections of Omega are powered down. I'm betting power is being siphoned to run those force fields.
Find the source, priority 1.
And we'll need a full tactical assessment of all Cerberus positions.
I'll get on it.
Shepard, we have work to do. Our losses were significant. We can't field an army large enough to face down Cerberus.
Then we need to find allies. Story of my life.
We've confirmed there is a Merc gang that's still active. The Talons are resisting the occupation.
They look Prothean. Oh, they're Turians, okay.
But they're all we've got.
Then it's time to play diplomat.
And if the current leader won't join us, the next one will.
Sorry to interrupt.
What is it?
I turned away for a second to offload supplies. When I looked back,
You lost her.
well,
We're locked down. She's gotta be here somewhere.
This bunker has secret access points to other parts of the station. Unfortunately, Nyreen knows them.
Ray's still got a spine? I'm very surprised.
If I wasn't already short on manpower.
Is he really the most powerful man you can get?
Focus on getting the Talons on board.
I've seen better. I've seen less slimy, too.